Rooted. New week. How can I make the most of my life? Part 1. Memory verse for this week is Ephesians 2:10. We are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. That's in our lesson today too. Day 1, call to serve. Colossians 1:20 says, God has reconciled everything to himself through Jesus. Jesus is about restoration, not just salvation. Restoration in our own lives, restoration in the lives of others, restoration in this world. Romans 6:10 talks about, and something in Romans, I want to go there. I'm going to read from 8. Now, if we died in Christ, we believe that we will also live in him. For we know that since Christ was raised from the dead, he cannot die again. Death no longer has mastery over him. The death he died to sin once and for all. But the life he lives to God. Just want to keep going there, but that's all good stuff, but don't need to do that. So, Christ died to sin. Christ died, was buried, and raised to life. We must die to sin, to our old selves. Turn from our old life. Be raised to new life. That new life is a life of service. How do we live this life of restoration? First of all, we have to have a heart like Jesus. Mark 10:45 says, the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve. Give his life as a ransom for many. We are sent like Jesus was sent. 1 John 20:21, Jesus talking to his disciples, says, peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, I am sending you. Okay, Ephesians 2:10 says we are God's handiwork. It's our memory verse for this week. We are Christ's handiwork. We are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. God has prepared things for us to do. We don't serve to gain salvation. We don't earn our way to heaven. We serve because we have all things in Christ. And because Christ has called us to serve, we're disciples of Jesus. Jesus left everything, came down here, not to be served as God, but to serve as God. So, hey, God's created this day. He's created good works in this day for us to do. Offer those works up to God as worship. And remember, we're here to serve.